Okay, lesson 48. So these are equations and they have radicals in them. So the first thing you need to do is isolate the radical. That's always what you need to do. That means to get it on one side by itself. So it means I'm going to take this 8 to the other side and make it negative. So I'm going to have the square root of x minus 5 equals negative 6. Okay? So after you've isolated the radical, then you square both sides. So I'm going to square that side, I'm going to square this side. So I get x minus 5 equals 36. Then you just solve. So I'm going to add 5 to both sides and I get 41. But one thing you have to do with these equations, because they have radicals in them, is you have to check. That means you're going to take this 41, you're going to put it back in the original equation. Okay, just call it your check, like I am. That's 41 minus 5 plus 8. Is it equal to 2? That's the question. So that's 36. That's 6, so that's 14. So those do not, that does not equal 2, does it? That means this 41 is not a good answer. So the answer here is no solution. Now I do expect you to show all your work, getting this and checking it before you can write that down, okay? So for this one, I'm going to take the 5 to the other side. So I get a negative 5 over here, add it to 8, and you get 3. When you square both sides, that drops the radical and this becomes a 9. And then if I move the 9 to the other side, it'll become positive, and so I'll get that x equals 18. And I'm going to check. So I'm going to do 18 minus 9 plus 5. Is that equal to 8? That's what I don't know. So this is 9 square root of 9. That's 3 plus 8. It is equal to 8. So it does check. So now this is my answer. Okay, let's do one with a squared in it. We're going to do the same thing though. We're going to take that to the other side. And I'm going to have x plus 4 over here. Okay, now, when I square both sides, same thing happens here. The square just drops. But over here, this is x plus 4 times x plus 4. It's not x squared plus 16. You have to do FOIL, okay? So that's what you need to be thinking about. So this is x squared plus 4x. That's first outside. And you're going to do inside last, plus 4x plus 16. Now, before you even get started, if you have an x squared on both sides, they're going to cancel each other out. So I have 2x plus 4. And this is 8x plus 16. Okay, so this one I'm going to bring over to the other side and change the sign. This one I'm going to bring to the other side and change the sign. So here you get negative 12 equals 4x. So you're going to divide both sides by 4, right? And when you do that, you're going to get x equals what? X equals negative 3? That doesn't seem right to me. Oh, I know what I did. No, that's right. That should be a 6. I knew that didn't make sense. I'm sorry. It should be a negative 2. Okay, now we're going to check it. So we're going to do negative 2 squared plus 2 times negative 2 plus 4 minus 4. Is that equal to negative 2? Got to put the negative 2 everywhere at x is. So that's the question. So this is 4. This is negative 4. And then plus 4. Be careful. Don't put something underneath the radical that's not. Those cancel each other out. So you got the square root of 4, which is 2. And that is true. It checks. So this is your answer. Okay, so let's try another one. Sorry, that got crooked. So we're going to take the 3 to the other side. We have negative 2 minus 3. So that's going to be a negative 5. Okay, then you're going to square both sides. So you get x minus 5 over here. When you square this, you get 25. When the 5 comes over, it becomes positive. So you get x is 30. You go back and you check it. 30 minus 5 plus 3, is that equal to negative 2? So that's the square root of 25 plus 3. That's 5 plus 3. That's 8. It is not equal to negative 2. All right, so the answer then would be no solution. I hope that's helpful.